Prior to our data dialogue discussion, it would be helpful if you could be familiar and a little fluent on the types of data views that are available in Performance Matters so we can jump into making some useful observations. So if you want to know how to get to the different reports, I'll show it to you really briefly, okay? Step one, got to be able to get there. So go to the waffle in Schoology. Step one, go to Schoology, I should say. And then at the top right of Schoology, you see the waffle. And when you click on that, you'll click on Performance Matters, and it'll bring it up in a new window for you. I've already brought it up in a new window and then moved over to a report view so as to avoid showing you some student level data. So I'll bring this up, and it should bring you into your dashboard. From there, to get to the reports, go to the reports and click on Student Item Analysis. When you do that, it will bring up a lovely blank page, but if you take just a second and select a test, it will populate. So in here, you can either type in a keyword or you can scroll down to find the test you're looking for. In our case, Algebra 1 Fall Division Benchmarking. And having selected that, it makes a lovely graph for us right away. And it should default to showing you the standards breakdown, the number of items in each standard, and a small heat map. If you hover over it, it gives you more information. You also have available a stacked bar graph of comparison for school, district, and student, okay? You can get further information by clicking on the taxonomy for our level of understanding, and also how students have interacted with the survey, the type of question, for some other interesting kind of looks. There's student information further down, but I'm not going to scroll through that just to preserve student data integrity. The other report that I'd recommend is comparative results. And clicking on that, again, nice blank page until you select a test. So you can scroll down or type in a keyword, part of keyword, and it should bring it up for you. It will likely default to the standards-based view, showing it, of course, by standard. And you should have comparison bars in here now, though, for Fairfax County, Westfield High School, and for you as a teacher yourself. If you scroll through that, it'll bring you through all the other information. And there's other comparison variables that you can play around with over here, okay? There's also additional student filters which you can add in, and those can be interesting as well. You can get a really good heat map view for students, so I would recommend selecting it here. But I'm not going to click on that again for data integrity. For student groups, again, this one I can show you because it's at an aggregate level. It does allow you to break it out by ethnicity, gender, and other demographic information that might be helpful as we're teaching. And when you click on that to bring it up, you can get a quick heat map, which can provide some unique views. Just be aware, like, this is at the teacher level that I am looking at for my comparison right now. If you want to open that up to a larger view, you'd need to mess around a little bit with your filters, okay? So again, Schoology, Waffle, Performance Matters, and then under Reports, I would suggest Student Item Analysis and Comparative Results. Be aware that until you click on a test and select one, it won't populate. So make that your first step, and then from there, just take a few minutes to look around. Thanks.